Greetings, everybody. Once again, we're live on YouTube. Thanks for coming. Businesscreditbuilder.us. Today's topic is the first crucial step in building business credit. Okay, I decided that we're going to do shorter videos. Okay, so that we respect everybody's time and stuff like that. Okay, so this is going to be a quick one. We're going to dive right in. I'm outside on my porch. It's a wet day today. It's not raining now. So you might hear some noise, cars going by and stuff like that. But it's all good, all right? We're out here. It feels good out here in the nature, okay? So we're going to dive right in. The first crucial step to building business credit, okay? Okay, here we go. Building business credit. This is how it goes, right? With a as you, for your personal, you have your social security number, right? Your social security number. You build a credit profile, which is a social security number. You use your credit, and your credit score builds up, your FICO score, right? Now, with business credit, on the other hand, you have your EIN number, not your social security number, your EIN number, okay? With that, you create a business credit profile and you build credit. And just like when you build credit on your personal, right? Okay, now these are two separate credit profiles. They don't intertwine unless you let it intertwine. Okay. Now, the perception, lenders, vendors, and creditors have on your business is critical to the ability to build strong credit. Okay. Before applying for business credit, you must ensure it meets all it meets or exceeds all credibility standards. There are about 20 credibility standards that the lenders look at before they approve your loans or your credit that you're requesting. Okay. Now, it is very important that you have the exact business legal name. This is where you start. Okay. You start with the business name. And before I continue, let me say something about this first step, which is called credibility. How we're going to make your business credible in the eyes of the lender, right? This is the most important part of building business credit, period. This is the most important step in building business credit, and that's the credibility for a couple reasons. One is that when you apply for business credit, you're filling in different fields on an application, right? You got the name, address, telephone number, all that stuff, all that regular stuff you know about, right? But this is the most important because when you fill out each of those fields, each field, they're looking for a particular thing, okay? They're looking for a particular thing. And if that thing is not met, then you will get denied, or they will say that they will manually underwrite this application. And whenever you get the notices that they will manually underwrite the application, most likely you're not going to get it. So we set you up to be able to get automatic approvals. Automatic approvals is how we train you to get these, to build your business credit. The first step is the most important. Now, if you do get denied for some credit in the business world, they don't have to tell you why they denied you. Okay. In the public sector, yes, they first, you have to give them permission to even look at your credit. And then when they deny you, they have to tell you why they denied you. In business, anybody can see your credit profile for your business credit profile. And when they deny you, they don't have to tell you why they denied you. So you can make a mistake on this credibility piece and not even know why you got denied. You keep doing it over and over, and now you're just thinking to yourself, hey, this thing does not work, but it works. Okay. All right. Business name, that's the first spot, right? Business name. When you set up your business name, at the Secretary of State, you have to use the same exact name over and over again on every application, on every account that you have. You use the same exact name. The reason why I say that is this: when you put that name in the field, this is one of the criteria that they're going to look for. What is happening is they're going to pull up all the names and addresses similar to the names that you pull up. If they have any discrepancy on to figure out which company that came up is actually you, then they will deny you, or they will manually underwrite so they can determine which one is yours. Okay. But when you're doing with a computer, it's looking for the exact name, that exact address, and it knows it's a match. Okay. That's how the lenders are thinking, and that's how their computers are thinking. Okay. We're going for the automatic approvals. Okay. Let's move on. Ensure your business name is exactly the same name on your corporate papers, licenses, and bank statements. So, like I said before, all your accounts, you need the same name, all right? Do not mess that up. Now, when you apply for your name, you have a chance to determine which entity you would like your business to be, okay? Now, you can build business credit with any entity. But in order to separate your personal from your business liability, separate that from your business liability, you must use an LLC or a corporation. You cannot use a partnership or proprietorship to separate liability. And that's a big deal. Okay, let's move on. EIN number. You got to get an EIN number. Don't pay for an EIN number. The EIN number is free. IRS.gov. You need that EIN number. You can't skip this. Okay? All these steps I'm telling you is required, no doubt. You can't skip a step. Okay? It's a step-by-step product, and you can't skip a step. All right? Get that EIN number. It's free. When you do searches for getting the EIN number, you will find places that will charge you for this, but it's free. Unless you were just going to go ahead and spend for it, then that's cool. All right. But I'm telling you, don't spend for it. Go get it for free. You get it just like that. Boom. It's a 10-minute application. Okay. Okay. Business address. Okay. This is important. Business address. Your business address must be a brick and mortar building, someplace where you can accept packages, accept mail. Okay. It has to be a unique address. Okay. That's your first option. Okay. A lot of people can't afford a storefront or office in a building and stuff like that. Okay. So your second option would be a virtual office solution. Okay. Now there are companies out there that give virtual office um, services. They will give you a address for your business for as low as $50 a month. Okay. And what this does for you is um, it gives you a place that you can receive mail. They have services where, you know, $50 a month. When mail comes in, you go pick it up. All right. Then they're gonna add on little services like if your mail comes in, they'll scan it and email it to you. Or you can use their receptionist services, or you can rent an office from them and have access to their um, break room, their meeting rooms, and have a real nice professional office space, which is a good situation if you can afford it. Okay. That's the second option, virtual offices. Okay. We use my company that I build business credit with. We use Alliance Virtual Offices. Okay. Now, here's a bonus. When you go look for these virtual offices, the idea is to make sure that they give you a unique address. Okay. A unique address. I tell you why in more seminars that I do. more live broadcasts, and more seminars that I do. I'll tell you why. Okay, let's move forward because we want to get out of here real quick, right? Okay. The third option. This is the third and final option. There's no options after this option for your address. The first option is the brick and mortar. The second option is the virtual office. The third and last option is to use your home address. Now, 2 years ago, I would have said you can't use your home address because companies do not think that if your business has a home address that you're a viable business, that they don't think that you are credible. But nowadays they are more companies and more lenders are accepting home businesses as being credible. Okay. But this is also why I say this is the last option, because there still are creditors out there that don't think home businesses are valuable, okay, or credible. So, but they're becoming more. So that's why I say this is the last option. You definitely cannot use a PO box. Definitely cannot use a UPS address. And I'll tell you why in other seminars. Let's move forward. Boom. 411. You must have a dedicated telephone number for your business that is listed with 411 directory listing. Okay. Simple to do. Um, you cannot use a phone number. I mean, a cell phone number. You cannot use your home number. Okay. Do not use your home number. Do not use your cell phone number. You can use VoIP services. Like there's a company called Grasshopper. There's many companies, but this is an example. Grasshopper, they'll give you a telephone number. It's a VoIP type of service. Um, you can have that number forward to your cell phone or your home number. And then you take that number that they give you. This will be your main business number, and you list it with your address with 411 directory. You do that by going to listyourself.com. Okay, listyourself.com. They charge you about $300 a year, something like that. But I want to say that in the way that I build business credit using the business finance suite, um, that's part of it's part of the package. So we pay for that for you when you sign up with our service. You can find out more information about that by going to businesscreditbuilder.us. Okay, let's move forward. Boom. 411. So you got to have that telephone number. You cannot use a home number. You cannot use a cell phone number. Okay. I use Google. I got a Google voice telephone number for free. I listed with 411. Works. Boom. All right. It's something that you definitely need to do. Okay. Now, one more thing about phone numbers. Lenders perceive businesses that have an 800 number as being credible. Okay. So it's good to have an 800 number. Easy to set up. Doesn't cost that much. Okay. Um, Fax number. Lenders perceive a credible business as one with a fax number. Okay. Plus, you're going to need a fax to submit applications sometimes, to submit documents, receive information sometimes for these loans and stuff. Um, and you can use one of them e-fax services. E-fax services that will you will receive emails to a number they give you, and then it comes into your email, and then you can send emails out with it too. So e-fax services, get a fax number, because when you list your contact information to a business, when they see that you have a fax number, it gives them the perception that you are more credible. Not meaning that you're more credible because you got a fax number, but that's what they're thinking. If you have one listed, they deem you more credible. Okay? Yeah. All right. Websites. Credit providers will research your company when you submit an application. Now, not so much when in the beginning stages, okay? But they will research you, and this is one of the things they're going to look at. They're going to look for you on the internet. You would like to find information, you would like them to find information that is provided by you, okay? Now, when they do find your website, they will look and check your address, telephone, your business name, and they will match it up to that application, that stuff you put it up on the application. Make sure everything is lining up right. They're gonna match. They're gonna look to see the services and or products that you serve, that you sell, was actually what you told them that you sell on your application. Okay, they will do that type of research. They want to link it together and reduce their own risk. Okay, this is how they make you more credible in their minds. Okay, um, I do websites too, so as low as 250 will get you a website together. Okay, emails. You must have a business email. You got to have this business email. Okay, you cannot use one of the free email services like Gmail, Yahoo, all those free email services. That will not work. Okay. Lenders, when you communicate with them through email, what you will do, they want to see that you're communicating with them from your business email. Okay. They will deny you and not tell you why they denied you if you start communicating with them with these free email services. Okay. So the way to do it is to get your email, your name dot your last name, or your name at yourbusinessname.com. I tell you more about that in seminars and other live broadcasts that I do. So follow me on all these different social medias. Find out when I do live seminars, okay? And you can come down, meet me, ask me questions and stuff like that. Okay? Let's move forward. Not that much left, okay? We're gonna get out of here real quick. Like, um, business account. Okay, we need a business bank account. So when you go to the Secretary of State, the first thing I tell you to do is register your name with the Secretary of State. It's going to take them 2 weeks to get you that paperwork, the certificate of your name registration. You take that with your EIN number to the bank, and you start a bank account. You're going to need this bank account. You're going to need your bank account more so as a bank reference, because on applications, when you start applying, they will ask you for a bank reference. Just get it all ready. All right, get it all ready. You can't skip a step. All right, these steps are necessary to get to the next step. Okay, you need that bank account. Easy to do. Banks require you to have like about $50 or $100 to start an account. Start that account up. All right, business bank account. Now, one more thing. Once you get all this stuff together for get your credibility together, you go back and make sure that you put the right EIN number on stuff, you put the right name on stuff, you got the right address, and that you put the same thing every single time. It's important that you put the same thing every time. I thank y'all for coming out. Contact contact me today to build your business credit and get access to funding. Get access to the things you need to build and grow your business. All right? Call me 404-500-9687. You can email me, check me out. All my contact is at the website, businesscreditbuilder.us. Boom. Y'all have a good day. Peace.